The ambulance hummed along the road, returning from yet another emergency call. The weather mirrored the heaviness of the day: gray skies, biting wind, and an unsettling silence between radio bursts. Suddenly, the driver slowed. Something was in the middle of the road. Not a person, not debris, but a lion cub, small and golden-furred, sitting as if it owned the pavement. No one could believe their eyes. The cub wasn't running or growling. It just sat there, calm and unflinching, even as the ambulance loomed closer. The driver honked, once, twice, nothing. The nurse exchanged glances with her colleagues. They had seen everything over the years: accidents, disasters, chaos, but never this. One of the medics stepped out into the rain, ready to shoo what looked like a wild animal off the road. To her shock, the cub stood up slowly and moved aside, not out of fear, but almost politely. As soon as she returned to the ambulance, though, the cub went back to its spot, right in the center of the road. Curious now, the nurse tried again. This time, the cub didn't just move. It walked slowly toward the bushes at the roadside, stopping every few steps to look back, as if waiting for someone to follow. That's when the nurse froze. Her voice cracked through the quiet. "Come here. Now." When the rest of the team arrived, they saw what the cub had led them to. An elderly man, unconscious and barely breathing beneath the low-hanging branches. He must have collapsed during his walk, hidden from view, lost to time. If the cub hadn't stopped them, he might never have been found. They rushed him into the ambulance, stabilizing him on the way to the hospital. And behind them, sprinting through the rain, was the lion cub, keeping pace as best it could, refusing to be left behind. At the hospital, the staff was stunned. A lion cub? In the emergency room? But something about the creature softened even the most hardened hearts. They fed her scraps, gave her a warm corner to rest, and made sure she was safe. When the man moved from intensive care to a regular ward, the cub was allowed to visit, after much debate and a few raised eyebrows. Even the head doctor agreed. The reunion was unforgettable. The cub whimpered softly, nudging the man's hand with her nose while he wept and stroked her fur. Even the nurses, trained to keep emotional distance, wiped away tears. From that moment, the man began to heal faster than expected. He would sit by the window, whispering to the cub outside, pushing himself harder in therapy, just so he could walk out and be with her again. Everyone marveled at the bond, the loyalty of a lion cub who refused to leave her human behind. Doctors later confirmed it had been a stroke. He'd collapsed mid-walk, helpless in the cold and rain. If not for the cub's strange insistence, he might have died unnoticed. Even after being taken home by the man's wife, the cub wouldn't stay away. She fought to return, growling, resisting, until finally escaping and racing back to the hospital gates. There she waited, faithful and fierce, watching the door where her friend lay sleeping. Because sometimes, love doesn't come in the form of a dog. Sometimes it comes with claws, courage, and the heart of a lion.